Hello, everyone. This is the IR-04 at Monza. First time racing this car and first time racing this track. What could go wrong? Goal for this race is to not get disqualified on incident points. That's how bad I am. Just as a heads up. However, car is really fun. I like driving it. Track seems fun. Goal or strategy, start in the back and hang way back into turn one, which could be a disaster from what I've heard. And just race. I'm going to be upwards of 2 seconds a lap slower than the fast guys. It depends on what split this is and all that, I understand, but this is a low split. Probably not the very bottom split, maybe the second from the bottom. We got people from all over the world. Looks like. Maybe not all over the world, but pretty diverse field. The only thing I do with the setup is I turn this transparent halo on. Nick Neben says it looks stupid, and I agree. But, and I know it's not realistic, because really driving cars like this, they have that halo in their way, and it's not transparent.
Pit exit looks clear.
But I'm not good enough to not be able to see directly in front of my car.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
So I was 2 seconds a lap slower than the fastest car in practice, and I don't know how good the cars in practice were. I wouldn't be surprised if there's yet another second to be gained. Problem is, I can't guarantee that I won't spin out in some of these turns. Every time I think I've got it figured out, even though I'm slow, I'll feel like I'm flying in there, or putting in there, so then I'll give up, then I'll spin out. I need to just, if I feel like I'm going slow, I just need to stick with it. So I'm going to go qualify. I'm going to use that 8 minutes as a practice. We're going to speed and get black flagged. You know the drill. Why is my... God, I can't. My race labs is always just... It moves. I don't appreciate it doing that. Control Shift L. Move it. Don't want it to interfere with the black boxes. Control Shift L relocks it.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Okay,
Justin,
these laps won't count.
2 laps to set a decent time.
Not that
Had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
Not that I think I would beat anyone, but out lap, aka first lap of the race.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
We're worried about getting the
track temperature's decreasing.
tires up to temp.
73 Fahrenheit.
I kind of made a last minute decision to buy this track and try running this season. I watched Nick run this combo and I was just like, looked like a track I could learn quickly, which I did. Not saying I could get up to speed quickly, because I haven't done that. And when I say learn a track, I mean literally know the layout. Know what's coming up, roughly where to brake. I just got done watching Gavin do the production car challenge at Bathurst, is that how it's said? That's a track I heard of, but that's about it. Watching him race that looked really fun, and it's making me think maybe I should have been doing that. But it's like, do I go from not buying any road courses to buying them all? I don't know. so many racetracks. The more you buy, the less you have to eventually. So eventually, it slows down. He did it in the Mustangs, which I would not do. I would just race the Mazdas.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
My all-time best is a 55.52. Optimal's 54.6, so... I think one of the things is I'm too hesitant to brake harder, because I think I'm locking up the tires, but I don't know if I really am. I'm starting to kind of get a little braver on the brakes. That's part of been my problem. I just refuse to press them harder, and then I go in too hot, spin out. This has been a notorious spin out spot for me. These next two turns I don't really risk spinning out. I just know I'm going too slow through them. Especially this one here. This track has lots of long, just to the floor sections, which makes it, as I understand it, kind of a draft fest, which is not always the best. I don't anticipate I'll be drafting with anyone too much. But yeah, as long as you can accept that I'm not going to be good, I don't need comments about how I'm bad. I mean, that won't offend me. Just know that I know I'm bad. You won't be telling me anything I don't already know. However, constructive criticism is always welcome.
One more lap.
Oh my god. That would have been, if it would have counted, that would have been my all-time best right there. 55.3, which is still not good. I think I'm gonna get a cutting there. No? Okay. Didn't do that very well. I have a hard time telling exactly where the cutting penalty is gonna be there, but nothing sucks more than having to try to bleed off a second and a half slow down through this section where you need to be going full speed. That was bad. I was keeping pace with my all-time best there, but no, not even close. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I don't know why I was pushing it so hard. In the race, I'll try not to do that, because I don't need to be spinning out. We'll finish this lap. I could tell I was going in too hot there, and I just tried to make it stick anyway. I don't know. I don't know yet if I'm gonna buy every course that comes up for this, or if I'll just stick to the ones I already own, which is pretty much free ones besides this one now. I figure out how to get more speed through here. Gotta get out of these corners good. Like, I'm losing time to my all-time best, or all-time optimal here. You want to be coming out of this with
black flag.
speed on these long straights. That's where you're going to gain time. But yeah, I ran it was a 155.3, I think. Didn't count because I had the black flag, but I don't believe I had any off tracks for that lap, so. But that's still not good. I mean, look at this. That would have beaten this person. I'm like, woo, my best ever lap. So, yeah, that's what I meant by, yeah, I'd have been 2 seconds slower than this guy. You get guys who like really low I rating like me who can run these laps. It makes you wonder what their deal is. I'm both slow and prone to messing up. I'm guessing these guys are capable of some fast laps, but they aren't able to consistently keep from being in a issue. I don't know. I won't pretend to know. All I do know is I'm going to try not to get disqualified. That is really legit. I'm not being sarcastic. That is really my goal. I already racked up a 2. I had 2x in 2 laps during qualifying. At that pace, a 1x per lap would not get me DQ'd. But I'm not confident. I also don't want to lose my D license, because then I won't be able to race these. I have to get it back up in the rookie Mazdas. Yeah, something new for the channel. Don't know what else I'm gonna race this week.
Race clean, boys.
Please.
The trucks and Xfinity are both at Bristol, and I'm still debating whether I want to sacrifice all my... I've gained like 500 oval I rating in the last month, according to the little stats page on the home screen of the iRacing UI. And I'm kind of happy with that. And I don't want to get into this mode where I won't do a race because I'm worried about losing I rating. That's silly. But would I find Bristol fun? I think it would just be a big old caution fest, even if I somehow managed to avoid it all.
So is it just me, or is it impossible to increase your I rating while increasing your safety rating?
Just you.
I think that just depends on a number of things, but maybe. Maybe for some people. Maybe for me.
That doesn't make any sense. They're two unrelated things.
I didn't even do quality because I don't want to get binned, but literally every single time I quality and try to race competitively, I get taken out. Like, every fucking race, and then I lose safety.
This is my first race F4 Monza, so when I spun out in quali, I was like, screw it, I'm just going to let the pack screw themselves over.
Yeah, turn 1's going to be a shit show. That's why I'm starting from the back.
I know I'm not going to be competitive anyway. I'm just hoping that people will
Track temp is
DC.
74. The air temp is 71 Fahrenheit.
We're in a very low-rated lobby,
All
so
right,
it's all
Justin,
good.
here we go.
Green
Go,
flag,
go, go.
green flag.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Car
Left
on your
side.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
There's an
Right
incident
side.
in Varianti del Rettifield. Clear right.
Keep
Yellow
to the
flag.
left.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
Car right. You're in the middle.
3 wide.
Right side's
Left
clear.
side, 2 wide. You got a slow car on the left.
Car left.
Stay on the right.
Still there. Clear all around.
Clear on
Good
the left.
start. Keep it up. Car
I don't
left.
appreciate getting run into, and all I'm trying to
Clear
do
on
is
the left.
navigate the disaster.
Car
Car
on your
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Shit's a waste of time. Four incidents points in the first fucking lap.
Car
Right side.
You're on the left. 3 wide.
Clear right.
Right side. 2 wide. Clear.
What the fuck?
Guy in a pink car just taking everyone out. Don't know his name.
B11.
He's in the pits. It's Zoo. Fuck you, Zoo.
I'm taking the outside
I can
line,
only blame
and I
myself.
still
Get
get run
distracted
into.
by someone blinking and went off.
You got a slow car on the right.
There's an incident
Car
in
stopped ahead.
Variante Della
Car
Roggia.
stopped on
We
the
think
left.
it might be Lee. Yellow flag.
Car on
Car
your
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Nice one, Justin. Good pass. Nice front.
Is this the same guy that did this to me in this corner last time? Should I be scared? All I know was his yellow car. I'll have to watch it. Maybe it was my fault. I shouldn't assume it wasn't. It sucks having an 8X already. I was more worried about incident points for my screw-ups, not just getting run into.
Your last lap time was 157.5.
Do you have eyes, dude?
Am I on the curb? I'd rather be the slowest car in a fast split than like the medium car in a low split, just because maybe you can trust those guys to not run you over.
— 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I mean, the race is only a fourth over.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
At this point, there's only realistically 2 cars that can catch us, unless I screw up, so we gotta just keep that from happening.
The leader's just done a 153.7. The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds. Fastest lap, that was a 155.4.
Sorry.
You're good. I just didn't know what you were originally gonna do.
I was all over the place.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm getting crazy amounts of oversteer under braking, but my bias is at 50.5. What am I doing wrong here?
Don't ask me. I'm not an expert at this car, obviously. Probably too much of a...
These cars have like 0 downforce. These are 0 wings, so
That's the fastest lap of the race. Your lap time was 155.3. Sector 3
best thing to do, seriously, is just brake in a straight line. Don't try.
Never brake in a corner. Never. Only braking straight lines.
It's crazy though, because I'm like snapping while braking pretty much in a straight line. I don't know.
I'm having fun. I don't like getting run into for no reason, especially when I'm just being careful. I don't think anyone does, but I've moved on from it. I'm just quiet because...
The gap behind is now
Screwed that up.
9.3 seconds.
I'm just quiet because this takes pretty much all my mental energy to not screw up, and I still do it.
The leader has just done a 153.3.
Really bad at that turn. I feel like I'm giving up so much time. I mean, I'm giving up time in every turn. Don't get me wrong. I haven't really looked at the relative in a while. Looks like
Okay,
I've
Justin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10
pretty
minutes
much put
left.
myself into a
Halfway
safe
home.
spot
Fuel's
as
good.
long as I don't
You've just
screw
done
up.
a 155.6.
That wasn't good. But wasn't off track or a crash. But I did give up a second already. But that's fine. Other than those 2 crashes, this is pretty much a dream race for me.
14 seconds.
I would have been like 8th place after starting, I don't know, close to 20th. Beautiful. Alright. Get it under control. That was bad. Egg has gotten 2 seconds back on me this lap. I can't afford to let him get 2 seconds every lap or he'll be back on me. I don't know if that's the guy that took me out or not. I shouldn't say took me out. I kept going pretty well. Still wasn't appreciated though. I'm surprised his car is driving like it is, to be honest. I didn't think it was known for being able to take such big hits. 5.7. Yeah, I lost a lot this lap. Let's try to improve that next lap.
Herrera is leading the race.
That looks like the only spot I could lose.
The leader's pitting
screw
now.
up. Leader's pitting now sounds ominous. Probably far enough ahead that it still got out ahead of me.
Incident in Variante della Roggia.
I don't know where that
Okay,
is.
Justin, you've used half your fuel.
For some reason my left arm is getting really sore, so when I get to these long sections, I basically just hang it down beside me and shake it out. As long as I'm not near other cars.
The lead is fitting now. The lead is fitting now.
Okay.
The lead is fitting now. The lead is fitting now. The lead is fitting now. The lead is
What in the
fitting
world?
now.
Glitch? What was that all about? I see now I have a 30-second gap behind me, so something happened to Egg. So now I just need to not screw
The
up
gap in
too
front is
bad.
increasing. It's now 16 seconds. There's an incident in Ascari. It looks like it's Lee. 7th position.
How did I take that half a second better than on my best lap?
Incident in Variante della Roggia.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright, Justin, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's an incident in Lesmo 1.
Pretty much this lap. Every time I get here, I put my left arm down. I don't know what my deal is.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Oh, look at all that green I lost there. Really like this car. It's super fun. I think it's at Laguna Seca next weekend, so next week. I'll definitely be running it then.
That's your quickest lap.
That's my all-time best right there. Not too wide there. Oh, I never got down to first gear either. Did all sorts of wrong stuff there. I think the problem is I'm not braking hard enough and trusting the brakes. I'm starting to a little bit more. It's gonna cost me eventually, I'm sure. I wonder if I should be shifting down once more there. Too afraid to try it out now. I understand the car gets quicker too as you burn off fuel, I think. Oh, lose it.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds.
But I don't think it's enough to all of a sudden be a half second faster through a section than you had been previously. Maybe I'm wrong though. Now apparently I took that pretty good compared to before. Maybe if I could string this all together, I can see where I could easily gain a second plus. just by doing those sections better. If I can figure this part out eventually.
That's
154.6.
good consistency. Keep it up. You've just done a 154.7. That's your quickest lap in this session. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I mean, this lap and one more, maybe?
There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like Olivares.
Slow car
Okay,
ahead.
Justin. The
Car
next
stop
car
on
is
the left.
Olivares.
Car stop
Yellow
on the
flag.
left.
That compromised my lap, but that's okay, because I survived. See a guy spinning around. It's hard to know what to do, so.
You've got 1 gallon left.
This is fixed setup, so it's impossible to run out of fuel, right? Should be. That was bad. Starting to get like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, is this the last lap? I haven't seen the white flag, so obviously I got one more, but I'm guaranteeing the next one will get the white flag, right? So I gotta get around one more time.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Oh, 5 minutes of fuel. Yeah, see, a gallon to me is like, oh, I'm almost out of fuel, and then this is like 5 minutes, like another 2 laps. So yeah, they
White
put
flag.
enough,
Stay smooth.
I'm assuming. You account for upwards of 12 laps, probably.
Last lap. That last lap was a 156.5. Sector 1 is
Wow, I
quick.
got a white
Sector 2
number
is
ahead of me.
1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Gonna take a screw up to get that position, but I'm guessing it's been screw ups that have even gotten him on my relative.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, it's looking like they fuel it up enough just in case you somehow have to run 12 laps.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like Olivares.
Took the off track.
Okay, Justin. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
All of a sudden, I'm losing it. As long as I don't spin out, though, I've got 7th wrapped up. Somehow I'm still gaining on that guy. Maybe he's broken. Nice. Pace. Hitting them turtles, or sausage screws, whatever they call them, can't be good for this thing. In fact, the car feels weak. I'm not happy with those 2 4Xs. I am pretty happy that, other than that, I only have that one just recent off track. Chance for one more here, but this hasn't been a notorious spot. I've been struggling for speed through here, but it's really never been a scary situation, probably because I am so slow. I'm gonna see what those X's were. I feel like neither one of them was my
You've got
fault.
a slow car on the right. Go
Yellow
left.
flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. P7. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Checkered flag.
I
checkered
am,
flag.
even with those 2 4Xs, I'm really happy with that.
Good
P7,
job. Very good job.
kept it on the track. Was getting faster. Alrighty. Laps. I was kind of in the unenviable position of having cars still behind me too far to I didn't want to let off to the end of the moon. I don't know why I said end of the moon. So yeah, this is about what I expected to see. So then I'm just like, you know, like, yeah, come on, dude. Can you see what we're dealing with here? Just let me get by it clear, and then pass me. Who is that? Because that I'm basing it on the car color alone. Is this the guy that hits me? Oh no, I'm on the wrong. I suck at these controls. That's me. Okay, it's Nico. Nico hits me. Alright, fine, whatever. That was uncalled for. The car's backing across the track. It's just terrible through here. In and out. That guy's gravel. Just on lap one, yeah. He just spins out. Spin. Has to stop. I think that's me. I don't even know my livery that well. I don't remember downloading it. We're on lap 2. I feel like I need to find my incident on positive was lap 1, right? So watch me. I'm just like, be careful, I'll get hit, whatever. I pass a lot of guys there. Yeah, I have a hard time believing that was my fault. I'm about as outside of this lane. I'm as far outside as you can get, and I'm just sacrificing speed. Let that blue car there. It looked worse from the cockpit, I feel like. Just keeps on going. So who was that? That was Egg, okay. Alright, we'll keep watching incidents now. Connor Lee. Oh, yeah, I had to go backwards to find my incident, so we've seen this. Pretty sure I saw that. Alright. But yeah, the 2 hits upon replay weren't that big, so I'm glad. I guess, if anything, I'm glad I'm able to still drive the car. It was the one who hit me on the first incident. So I got a 9X. Watching some of these guys, it makes me look like a champ out here, even though I was way off the pace of the fast guys. I'm also in with a bunch of that type of behavior. I did have one incident going into 1 here where I about biffed it. Somehow I got it locked down. That's some impressive racing there. Holy cow. I'm sorry. That might be where I didn't see him in my relative all of a sudden. I'm gonna say probably almost surely. Yeah, you don't want to jump those inner curbs. I think those were meant to unsettle the car, to discourage you from going that there. just don't want to lose my D license. I'm not trying to rank up to C super quick because I don't know what I would race in C. We'll see what I lose for safety rating. The only thing that's good is that with rookies and Ds, the lower the license, the easier it is to keep a safety rating. More forgiving it is. I'd say watching some of this, I did okay. God. Oh, absolutely frustrating. Oh, world. That's it. P7 started 16th. Didn't qualify. That was, for me, pretty good. I will take it. Thank you for watching. I think I'm going to do more of this for sure. It's a lot of fun.